Hey guys, Mr. Carroll Science here. Today we're going to talk about what it takes to be a real man. It's time for class.
I got projects that you wouldn't believe. Science stuff, 3D prints and student machines. Na 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 na. It's a Carroll thing.
And before we get started, guys, let's do our bell work. That's right. Make sure you subscribe down below and ring the bell for notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. When my wife was 17, she went on a group date with two other couples. While on the date, they got a flat tire and none of the guys on the date knew how to change one. I wasn't on this date, by the way. 3 girls in skirts got their hands dirty and put the spare tire on. When they got to the barbecue they were headed for, everyone ended up eating cold, raw hamburgers because none of them knew how to work a grill or how to cook. This is atrocious, a travesty. Needless to say, my wife didn't give him a second date. Good for me. Recently, Gillette released a commercial that suggests that men seemingly only bully, mansplain, and harass people in the workplace. I strive to live my life in such a way that through my example, my sons will grow up to be good, solid men. I tirelessly drill good morals and work ethic into my children. In response to Gillette's commercial, I really started looking around for inspiration. While I was researching this, I discovered a quote that I really enjoy, and it comes from a document in my church called The Family, a Proclamation to the World. So I've got it right here, and the quote that I want to read is, it's this paragraph that talks about a husband and wife's responsibility in the family. Husband and wife have a solemn responsibility to love and care for each other and for their children. Quoting Psalms 127:3, children are an heritage of the Lord. Parents have a sacred duty to rear the children in love and righteousness, to provide for their physical and spiritual needs, and to teach them to love and serve one another, to observe the commandments of God, and to be law-abiding citizens wherever they live. Husbands and wives, mothers and fathers will be held accountable before God for the discharge of these obligations. To me, that means, as a parent, it's my responsibility, my solemn, sacred responsibility to teach my kids to be good people when they grow up. That's my job. Because of this, I decided I'm going to start a new series on this channel that's called Things Every Man Must Know. By the way, if you have any ideas or suggestions for this series, make sure you leave them in the comments below. I know that the skills that I'm going to talk about in this series are important for more than just men, but I feel it's important that the men of this next generation know how to do these things. While making a list of things that I felt men should know how to do in preparation for this series, I realized there's a lot of these skills that I think men should know how to do that I don't know how to do. I'm going to be giving small tutorials, and I'm going to be learning these things myself for the very first time in order to make myself a better man. I feel this series is so important that I decided to kick it off with a giveaway. So I was looking around for things that I wanted to give away, and some of the skills that I felt were really important were making things. So I decided for my very first giveaway here on this channel, I was going to give away a 3D printer. And then I remembered that I'm a broke teacher. So I did get this 3D pen, which is really sweet. You can do a lot of really cool things with a 3D pen. It's almost like a 3D printer. It's like a hot glue gun that runs plastic through it, and you can draw and create pretty much anything that you'd like. And it's a great introduction to making things, and it's a really safe alternative to having a real 3D printer, especially for kids. The other thing that I decided to give away as part of this giveaway is The Dangerous Book for Boys. Now, I love this book. I used to read this book all the time when I was a kid, and it has a lot of really interesting things. It has things from famous battles to how to build a tree house. It has really everything that a guy should know, and this is where I'm going to gather a lot of my inspiration for this series about how to be a man. So the way this giveaway is going to work is down in the description I'm going to have a link to a page that you subscribe to my channel, and you can share this on Twitter. If you do that, you're going to be entered to win as part of this giveaway, and there's a special secret bonus prize that I'm going to add into the mix if my subscriber count doubles through this giveaway. I only have about 150 subscribers, so if by the end of this giveaway I can end up with 300 subscribers, I know it's a huge goal, but dream big, right? If I end up with 300 subscribers at the end of this, there will be a secret bonus gift that'll be added in. Good luck. Before you ask, you don't have to be a guy to enter. Anyone is eligible to win these prizes. Unfortunately, this giveaway is only available in the United States simply because it costs a fortune to send stuff overseas, and I really apologize for that if you live across the pond. I'm so sorry. In the future, when this channel becomes a little bit bigger, I'm sure I'm going to have giveaways that are going to reach you guys on that side of the world. So your homework today is make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below of things that you'd like to learn how to do as part of this series on what you need to know to be a man. Enter the giveaway to win one of these prizes. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Don't forget to do your homework, and I will see you in the classroom.
Thank you for watching this video, and I want to thank you for subscribing, and see you next time I make another video. Bye.
Thumbs up.